win, but just because of the conditions and everything like that, it'll be a little closer. I think AP will have a better game than he did last time, but I still think Seattle wins. Seattle's rolling more than Kansas City's rolling. Seattle actually beat people to get on a roll.
Yeah, that victory.
Just last week,
that victory against Arizona was all impressive because Arizona did play the starters.
They were like, here, done. And they just stomped the mud hole in them.
Well, you think they remember Carson Palmer kind of showboating there?
Oh, yeah.
They
see, the bad part is Seattle's one of those teams to where nobody on their team forgets if you showboated or did anything like that. You should know that because they showboat.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah. And that's why I said, Carson, don't write a check that you can't cash, buddy.
They have memories.
Yeah, they remember when you went down there and started screaming like doing all flexing and yeah.
Then they flexed.
You just awoke in the beast, man.
Yeah, they flexed like hell.
Yeah, I think that was a statement game. Like, okay, well, we're gonna beat y'all on your own field too, and they did.
And bad.
Constantly. Yeah.
And bad.
So we both agree that Seattle's gonna win this, but you think it's gonna be a closer game. I think you got a point where because they did. I'm talking about the Vikings did get embarrassed, so maybe they had to show a little bit of fight, but I don't. Overall, Seattle's the better team.
It's just going to be it's going to be one of those. This one is going to be the most physical out of all the games. This one's going to be the most physical.
Yeah, and you talk about the hottest team, the hottest quarterback's got to be Russell Wilson right now. Obviously, you can go between him and Big Ben right now, but the hottest quarterback.
Well, you can even throw Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, you can throw Kirk Cousins in there too. So that's why.
Which never thought in a million years I'd ever say.
Yeah. So. We'll both agree this one here. All right, storylines for the Green Bay Packers or the Washington Redskins. It's going to be your last game at 4:40 Sunday. Some storylines into this game is Aaron Rodgers' offense averaged on 300 yards over the last 3 weeks.
The slump.
On the flip side, Kirk Cousins since week 10, 19 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Jordan Reed's been a bright spot for this team. Former Gator.
He was a bright spot for your fantasy team.
Yeah, he was. And
until
just didn't carry me. He only do so much. You can't be mad at me, man. I can't be mad at you, Jordan Reed. Way to go, Gator.
What did he score the last?
Got me 35 points.
35 points.
Yeah, he got me 35 points, but it wasn't enough. So.
And the defense scored you 40.
40. So Reed and the Arizona defense didn't just carry me there. They carried me as much as they can, but the rest of my team was nowhere to be seen.
You were.
Well, you know what? The rest of my team did show because I scored near 200 points.
But you were playing a juggernaut.
And when you score 200 points, you consider that to be pretty good. But the other guy on the other side.
But you were playing a juggernaut.
When the other guy scores, what you scored? 270?
You were playing a juggernaut the whole year.
You scored 270?
Being led by Blake Bortles and Allen Robinson.
The Jaguars did me in, man. They did me in.
New Orleans did you in.
Yeah, New Orleans. Yeah, New Orleans did you in. All right, you guys said Jordan Reed went out the season. He's been solid. So as long as Kirk Cousins come alive, you like that. So you like that? Yeah, there you go. I actually say you like that. A must-watch scale for this game is, since it's our last game, this is going to be 3.
3. Hey, yeah.
So, yeah, we got 3 here. Initially, when you think about the NFC East, it was pretty bad this year. And the only bright spot...
Injuries.
Yeah, injuries and just terrible.
Whining
and
complaining.
A lot of firing going on.
A lot of bitching. A
lot of suspensions too.
Resigning.
It wasn't a lot of it was some guy acting stupid fighting somebody. We won't go into the NFC.
Dallas signing idiots.
Yeah. The NFC East has been brutal, but you gotta give credit to the Redskins for taking advantage of a division that was in disarray. And
yeah, they liked it.
apparently. So they just went the decision to go ahead and go with Kirk Cousins, and RG3 is now a thing of the past. And they came to.
Did you see the people in Dallas made their RG3 jerseys in Dallas? Somebody made those, and then somebody made a Johnny Manziel one. and wore them to the Dallas Cowboy game.
His parents had custom-made Dallas Cowboy jersey made and wore them to the game. So I don't know if they're trying to get Jerry Jones' attention, like, hey, look at my son. But
Please.
yeah, they had custom jerseys made to go to the game. So that lets you know that, well, the Kirk Cousins era has begun.
Oh yeah, and it's sticking. And people were bitching out Gruden before. Now no one's saying nothing.
Oh no, Snyder was all about like, no, start RG3.
No one's saying nothing.
Even
now.
Snyder owner was pushing for RG3.
No one is saying anything now.
Gone to the playoffs.
Now Snyder's like, I'm ready to playoff.
I can't think of the last time I heard the change of Redskins name either. But
I can't imagine the last time I heard Redskins and playoffs in the same sentence.
That's true. Yeah, been a while.
About the same amount of time I've heard Jaguars playoffs in the same.
So more surprising to you, Aaron Rodgers' slump or Kirk Cousins' rise?
Kirk Cousins' rise actually is more surprising to me because Jordy Nelson's not there for Aaron Rodgers, and at some point and another, it was going to come up with all the injuries they've been having and everything like that. The absence of Jordy Nelson, which was his security blanket, was going to come up eventually for Aaron, and you were going to see him struggle, and that's what it came up as. Kurt, no, I didn't see this crap coming nowhere.
Yeah, I'm a. You look at you. Okay, let's pretend we just seen this matchup just like, I don't know, probably like 10 weeks ago. And you're looking at it like the Redskins versus the Packers. Oh yeah, the Packers got this. I'm sitting there. I'm thinking like, okay, Aaron Rodgers slumping. He's looking bad. Eddie Lacy is, well, as some Green Bay fans put it,
fat.
Well, yeah, fat. I'm like, what can you say, man? I don't know what's going on with Green Bay offense, but yes, he got fat. So I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is with Alabama running backs in the NFL. I guess they struggle. I don't know.
Please God, no.
So it was like no curses. So
Mark Ingram had a good year.
Yeah, Mark Ingram's been the only decent one.
Shut up.
Kevin's like,
try not to discuss.
Well, I'm trying not to throw shade towards Derrick Henry, who's going.
Or Yeldon.
Yeah, or Yeldon too.
Don't do shit.
He's like, don't
do this crap
don't
already.
Do it. Yeah,
I've already had a rough.
He's like, I had a rough one. Don't remind me. But Aaron Rodgers' slump is crazy, man, because this was a guy, even I had picked his team to go to the Super Bowl, but, you know,
I didn't.
Injuries happen.
I didn't.
And I'm a little surprised by it because I sit there and watch the game and watch him, and he's looked all out of Satan, and the coach, Mike McCarthy, is going through it with him, and A-Lace has been inconsistent, which I thought he'll be a better running back than what he was, and you can't really tell them guys to relax now. Aaron Rodgers, usually you say relax, but...
no, they jumping all over the place now.
Oh,
There's no relaxing there.
So
they're flipping out. I'm
just intrigued to see if we're going to see this Kirk Cousins that's been stepping to the occasion in the playoff, because this is a different type of ball game, or we're going to see Aaron Rodgers because this is the bad guy in the postseason. Remember what he did last year on one ankle? One foot?
Against Seattle. He went nuts against Seattle until the comeback.
He went crazy. So I don't know if I should count him out yet. So I mean, I'll go and make the pick first. I'm gonna go with the Packers.
I thought you were going to do it.
I really thought about it, man.
I thought you were going to do it.
Now, I think this game will go to overtime.
Ooh. An overtime playoff game.
Overtime playoff game.
Haven't seen one of those in a while.
Yeah. I think it's going to be an overtime playoff game. And I got Aaron Rodgers rising to the occasion. Now, next round, I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
But the Redskins, you have what they got there. Get your feet wet in postseason. We'll see how that division look like next year. But most odds, like they're still gonna come in their favor because that whole division is a mess right now. But yes, Kirk Cousins' team on there now. I think it's his team. Obviously, you got RG3.
So you do realize what you have done. You have picked the road team in every single game. No, you picked Cincinnati, didn't you? Or did you take Pittsburgh? No, you took Pittsburgh. You have picked the road team in every single game.
Yes, I have.
You have picked the road team.
And I didn't even think about that. I did pick the whole road team.
You've picked all road teams.
Road Warriors, man.
You picked all road teams.
You picked one home team.
Yes, I did. The Houston Texans. And I will continue to only pick one home team.
So you just okay. So you got the Green Bay Packers.
Yes. I think Green Bay wins. I just think something snaps, and I think they get out of this little funk that they're in. Washington is not exactly the beast defense.
Yeah.
So I think they get out of their little dredge that they're in, and they need to. You got to think though, people that Green Bay's been playing have been no slouches.
No.
All these teams they played before, these defenses and stuff they've been playing have been really good. So now's their chance to get out of their little that they've been in.
Yeah, they're really.
I need a sound effects machine instead of always going.
Yeah. Usually I can pull up a soundboard. We can do that.
Why does the Wendy's cup she have "Mom" written on her chest?
I think that's supposed to be numb.
It looks like Mom.
It looks like it.
It says Mom.
Supposed to be.
It looks like Mom. Tell me it don't.
It looks like Mom. Maybe it's just her shirt. I don't know.
It looks like it says Mom. I bet you they did that shit on purpose.
Well, they got.
I'm all thrown off. Go back to football.
Before we go back to football, you want to continue this tangent? I'm going to continue this tangent.
Wendy's cups.
Why is it that they got the Wendy's chick, really good looking, but you see the real Wendy Thomas? I'm not going to go there. Let's just talk football.
Aha! I found it.
I just thought about it.
They did it on purpose.
They did it.
Yeah. Wendy says secret message and logo is unintentional.
Yeah. Oh, great.
But they do say it says Mom.
It does say Mom.
Yeah. They said it was unintentional. That's funny.
All right. College football playoffs. I mean, the bowl games have been blowouts for the most part. I'm not
there wasn't even none of it was fun.
The only what was it? The only close game that I saw was the TCU game, and they came back.
Yeah, the Oregon game.
Oregon TCU.
That was the only good game. The rest of it, everybody took naps.
Wasn't that the game that was probably supposed to happen a year ago?
Was that
a year too late?
That's the game we won last year.
Was that a year too late?
That's the game we won last year. But some idiot thought it was smart to put the playoff games on New Year's Eve. Attention, dumbasses. That was a bad idea.
Bad idea.
Your ratings dropped huge because you put it on New Year's Eve. People are too drunk to watch the games on New Year's Eve.
I'm not going to lie. The game was on, but I really wasn't paying attention to it.
No one was. The only people that were paying attention to it were diehard fans of all the teams.
There was a Michigan State fan there.
Exactly, but no one cared. Oh, he was pissed.
She was pissed.
Oh, she didn't even want to say nothing after the game. But no, it was a bad idea. It was a bad idea. You have 6 big bowl games, apparently.
Yeah.
Is what they say it is. The big 6. Here's my idea. Take the 3 of the shittier games, put them on New Year's Eve. Have 1 at noon, 1 at 4, 1 at 8. There you go. Take the playoff games and the better matchup of the other bowl games and play it on New Year's when everybody wants to watch football.
Yeah.
And there you go. Stop overthinking things college football. You dummy!